right, welcome to part one of how to start your social media marketing agency and scale it from $0 to $10,000 per month. I am creating this free course to share with you guys so that you can start, if you are a beginner or maybe even you're still an existing agency looking to scale. I am dropping tons of free content for you to grow your SMMA finally. My name is Jordan. For those of you that are new to the channel, I've been fortunate enough to scale my agency off from home from $0 all the way to $60,000 per month. And we have now done $1.5 million in revenue and probably going to be past that by the end of this year. So, dropping lots of gems for you and just sharing my experiences so that you don't have to make the same mistakes. And that way you can skip that learning curve and grow your agency a lot faster. So if you want to be a part of this series and this free course, I'm going to be dropping it every single week, then make sure you subscribe to the channel, turn on that notification bell. As always, show love by dropping a thumbs up and then leaving your thoughts in the comment section to help with the YouTube algorithms. All right, so let's go ahead and jump straight into the whiteboard and I'm going to show you exactly how to start your SMMA and scale it to 6 figures. All right, guys, so here we are in my whiteboard and I'm going to be showing you step by step. This is part one on how to start your SMMA and scale it to 10K. All right, so step number one, guys, we need to pick an offer, okay? In this case, I've been fortunate enough to grow my Google Ads agency from 0 to 7 figures. Don't worry if you are a beginner and you know how to do any type of lead generation or pick an offer yet, but let's go ahead and break down and I'll be able to share with you what options you have, okay? So with SMMA, obviously there's social media management, there's lead generation, there's website development, anything where you are helping a business grow by getting more customers, more leads, more clients, more patients through online media. Okay. And in this specific case, an example, what I know best is lead generation. Okay. So we're going to stick with lead generation as our main offer. Lead generation is going to break into subcategories. Okay. So what is the actual services that you're going to be using to generate leads for local service-based businesses? Let me be a little bit more specific here as well. Lead generation for local service-based businesses. All right. So let's go ahead and make this a tad smaller. So lead generation for local service-based businesses. I found that this is, it's a great niche to go into because there are so many different types of, local services, local service-based businesses all over your area, right? And then we can break it down into a specific niche even more. And I'm going to show you exactly how to do that and what the best niches are. So with lead generation, we have Facebook ads, we have Instagram ads, we have SEO, we have TikTok ads, we have Snapchat ads, we have YouTube ads, we have LinkedIn ads. What's we're missing? YouTube, LinkedIn, and we have Google ads, which is my favorite, right? So fortunately, I've been able to grow, like I said, grow my agency from 0 to 7 figures by just running Google ads for clients. And that alone, guys, has essentially made me a millionaire. Right. And you don't have to be a master at it. You don't need to learn all these different services. The only thing that you need to do is pick one, master it. And then once you master that, that's how you're going to be able to really scale your business. So you don't want to be a jack of all trades and a master of none. Just pick one and be really good at it. Okay. And it's okay if you have no idea on how to run these ads because there are actually free content and free courses online for you to learn how to run these use these platforms to run ads on. So Facebook, Instagram, Google, they all actually provide free courses for you to learn because they want advertisers to learn how to use their platform to run ads. That's how they make money, right? However, they'll teach you the basics, the fundamentals on how to just get started. But if you really want to dive in depth and figure out how to really get results, because essentially Facebook is a business, right? They're going to teach you how to run ads to maximize the most profit on their end. Now, their strategies isn't always going to give you the best results because it's not their best interest. Their best interest is for them to make money. So by taking courses and consuming content from, people from agencies and Google Ads agency, Facebook ad agencies and things like that, you get to actually dive in and see how to actually get results for clients, okay? Because the agency's best interest is to get their clients results, right? So that's where you want to learn and consume your information from. And lucky for you guys, I actually have a ton of content on how to run Google Ads, okay? I have a free course on my YouTube channel, and that'll teach you how to run Google Ads the right way. And I also dive in deeper on how to run Google Ads for specific niches, right? Like, for example, I have videos on how to run Google Ads for plumbing companies and things like that. Okay, so the more specific we can get it, the better results we can provide to our client, right? So now that we have picking an offer out the way, you know what service, you picked one service that you're going to offer to your clients, you know where to learn in case you're a beginner and all that good stuff. Okay, so we picked an offer. Another thing that we can also do, guys, and let me go here. I want to also mention this. I just want to give you guys as much value as possible here. So let's just say, for example, you're not very tech savvy. You don't want to take the time to run ad and all that good stuff. You kind of just, and maybe you're not feeling confident with it, and you want someone who has much more experience than you to run the ads and handle the fulfillment on your part, right? So what we could do is we can actually reach out to white labeling companies. And what white labeling companies are is that they are an agency who works with agency owners to do the fulfillment, right? So for example, you land X client for $2,000, okay? The white labeling company may charge you $500 to handle the fulfillment on your behalf. So you get paid $2,000 and you are the middleman. You take $500 to pay your white labeling company. You keep $1,500 as profit, and you don't have to worry about the fulfillment. You just handle the management and the client communication, making sure that he's happy, and then you're managing the fulfillment team, the white labeling company, to make sure that they are doing their part and getting results for your client. So obviously, if you are able to learn it yourself, the profit margin is higher. You can then hire in-house people and train them and all that good stuff. But if you want to save time and skip some of the curve, it's really entirely up to you. You can hire a white labeling company as an option. For me, I chose a route learning it on my own because I was in the trenches. I grew my agency from scratch. So that's how I'm able to teach this back to you guys, because I've literally learned every single skill, every step of the way to get my agency to where it's at. And then from there, I've been able to outsource, delegate, hire people, and train them to do exactly, what I need them to do to get results. All right. So hopefully, guys, this right here is powerful. That is the first step to starting your SMA. Super simple, right? All we need to do was pick an offer. Now, the second thing that we're going to do is we're going to pick a specific niche. Okay, so you guys may have heard the quote, the riches are in the niches. Okay, so the faster we can niche down, work and specialize in a specific niche, the more you'll get paid. Okay, because now we are seen as an authority, we are seen as an expert in that specific niche. All right. So what do I mean by that, right? There are agencies out there, maybe yourself, or maybe you're an existing agency, and you might be working with multiple different niches, right? You might be working with a plumbing company, a law firm, a dentist, personal training, an auto detailing shop, right? Those are 5 different niches, 5 different industries, right? And it's going to be really hard for you to be a master at one if you're focusing on 5 different things, because things aren't repeatable. When you can create systems and make it repeatable, that's how you're going to get consistent results. And when you get consistent results, you can then take those case studies and share it in that same niche, right? And it's going to be a lot easier to sign clients. In the beginning, you don't need to worry about niching down. You may just want to work with whatever niches to get the ball rolling, just to get off the ground. In the beginning, you want to just focus on getting the ball rolling, right? Getting yourself out there and start landing clients, however, okay? And then as we get results, we're going to figure out who we like working with, who we get the best results for. And that's when you want to niche down and focus on one industry and then try to master that. And it's going to be a lot easier to scale your agency. And then from there, we can start to expand a little bit and work with different niches. But ideally, you want to be specific and focus on one. All right. So how are we going to pick a niche? Okay, that is a very powerful question. Okay, what is the best niche, all right, for Google Ads, let's just say? And luckily, we are now in 2023. We now have AI, which is artificial intelligence. So what we're going to do is I'm going to show you a live example on how you can pick your niche. Okay, but before I do that, I want to focus on this. We just want to get the ball rolling. Okay, get the ball rolling. however you get your first client, how to pick your first niche, you want to go with an industry that you have experience with, okay? Have experience with, well connected to. That may be through family and friends, right? And if your family or your friend has a business who can benefit from your lead generation services, I would start with that niche, guys, because like I said, the number one rule when you're first starting out is to just get the ball rolling. It doesn't need to be perfect, okay? We just want to get rolling, and it's totally fine, totally perfectly okay to make mistakes, okay? We want to make mistakes because we're going to learn what we're good at and what we're not good at. And the quicker we can learn, the quicker we can start shifting things and focus on what is working for the business, right? So don't stress too much on what offer, right, niche you're going to go into. Just get the ball rolling. Just get started. That's all that matters. And that's all I want you guys to think about. All right. And then the next question is, what experience you have, what niche the most? Okay. So maybe you worked at a personal training facility for a long time and you have a lot of experience with bodybuilding. Okay. And maybe you're really well connected with other personal trainers and gyms. Okay. That's where we need to start, because you can start, you have already a list of leads that can reach out to and talk to, get them on your offer. All right. So that's where your ball is rolling. But so we're going to go into ChatGPT and I'm going to type in, list me 30 local service-based businesses, niches that would benefit from Google PPC ads the most. Okay. It's grammatical error might be there, but it's all good. Let's just get it started. So I'm going to type that in, enter, give ChatGPT some time. And look at this, guys, 30 niches for you to pick from already right here. And if you want 30 more, we can put 30 more. So let's give it some time. Let's see what we got, okay? So what did ChatGPT tell us? Certainly, there are lists of 30 local service-based business niches that could benefit from PPC ads. Dentists, okay? Dentists, dental clinics are great, right? They're always looking for local patients seeking dental services. Those are great clients to run Google ads for. Law firms offering legal services in specific areas, home renovations, contractors, plumbing companies, real estate agents, right? Advertising properties to sell or rent, auto shops, personal trainers, beauty salons, landscaping. Look at all of these, guys. These are all great niches to run Google ads, okay? Now let's say list me 30 more. And here we go, guys. This is so powerful. Look at this. Now you can just take that thinking out, because just let GPT, artificial intelligence, figure this out for you. Look, dry cleaning, elder, chiropractors, pet grooming, career coaching, lawn care services, life coaches. These are all great niches to be running Google ads for. House painting, right? Local service-based businesses is what we're looking for. And so if you need some ideas, just go to ChatGPT. But I would start with getting the ball rolling, whatever you have experience with or well connected to, all right? So we're gonna go and add that here. You can always chat GPT for ID. And that is how you pick your niche, okay? For whatever service that you're looking to offer. And the last step, guys, setting up a sales mechanism system to help the selling, okay? This is a system in the back end that we need to build out so that we can warm up. And let me go ahead and actually type this out. The purpose of this is to warm up your prospects once we start prospecting, okay? So it's a funnel to warm up your prospects. And in the beginning of my agency, I sucked at sales. And I should probably mention that here. I sucked at sales. I was terrible at sales. I had no background in business or marketing. I had no sales background. So I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know what I was selling. I didn't know how to explain things clearly to sell Google ads to clients, okay? I was terrible at sales. I didn't know what I was doing. So what I need to do was set up a sales mechanism system, a system to do the selling for me, to warm up my prospects so that by the time I'm on the phone with the prospect, they're already sold on what it is that I have to offer, okay? Because we've already built rapport. They already believe in what I do. They already see the results. They already know that I can get them results before I even hop on a call with them, okay? And so sales mechanism system is basically a video presentation that will cover pain points, right? And providing the solution. And then you're going to cover pain points, providing the solution, and then perfectly, I want to say, and positioning, I should say, positioning yourself as the bridge. We're going to cover their pain points, their goals, and then you're going to position yourself as the solution and bridge. All right, guys. So on this video presentation, what you're essentially trying to do is establish credibility and that you are an expert, okay? So on the presentation, you're basically going to show off that how Google Ads can help your dental clinic, dental office go from wherever it's at right now, which is their pain points. Maybe they're lacking more patients, right? More patients for veneers, okay? They want some more veneer patients, but they're unable to do that. That's their pain point. And then we're going to cover their goals. Well, hey, if you ran Google ads, here's how many veneers that you can get. So you want to come off as credibility and expert by teaching them something, okay? By teaching and giving value. And it doesn't matter if you really is an expert in the offer. You just want to be able to teach them something, okay? And you want to show them step by step on how to get them from point A to point B, which is their pain points to their goals. And then in the end, what you want to do is you want to position yourself as a solution to bridge. And if they want this solution, they have to book a call with you. They have to use your systems, okay? They have to use your systems in order for them to go from point A, which is their pain points, to point B, which is their goals. All right, that is how you set up the sales mechanism system. I dive in a lot deeper into what it looks like, what it should sound like, how to create it in my free masterclass. That link is going to be in the description. All you need to do is opt in and you'll get that free training. But this is the system that I use to warm up my prospects. And that's how whenever I hop on a sales calls, my closing rate skyrockets because I'm able to warm up my prospects before I even talk to them. That way, when they're on the phone with me, we already have built a relationship, whether they know it or not, okay? And that's how you're going to be able to close more clients once we start prospecting. So this is a system that we set up ahead of time. And that way, once we get to the prospecting part, which I'll cover in the next video, we're going to be ready to land new clients. All right, so this is part 1 of growing your social media marketing agency from $0 to $10,000 per month. If you want to be a part of this series, guys, make sure you subscribe to the channel, drop a thumbs up on this video if this gave you value, and let me know your thoughts in the comment section. I look forward to helping you guys in part 2 of this training. I'll see you guys in the next video. Yo.